G'day everyone and welcome back to episode 88, where today we're going to start things off just a little bit different. So after a week of just contemplating and trying to work out what to do with the top section, I weirdly had a random thought when I was driving home of, wow, it'd be really cool if the mountain was literally falling apart. Kind of like the first drop that's directly underneath where we're building now, but like to more of an extreme, as if like you've gotten to the top of that lift hill, the mountain's completely falling apart and you literally need to get out of there, and the only way is through that massive drop. So this is pretty much the first designs of me trying to work out how to do that, as we do use a video screen, and I knew I had to do it where I couldn't have the actual theme park in the background. So I knew it had to be a screen. It was just going to be an open wall, but it is going to be a screen, and this is the end result here. So as you can see, as you're driving up in the log flume, something happens in the background. All these mountains explode, getting closer and closer. And then obviously we'll have real life effects at the top of this mountain. So the reason I had to do the ride vehicle on an angle there was so that I could tilt the screen like this and the horizon still be level with what would normally be there. So that was fun trying to work that out. Some comments in the last video said that they're loving the way that I'm going with this, so I've jumped straight into it with this video of just staying on track with trying to top everything I've been doing. So this part was a little bit rushed, but it was very hard to work out how to do this inside of Planet Coaster. Like it's all well and good to like have plans and have drawings like that I've been doing of what we could do, but yeah, it wasn't until I sat down and really tried to think of like, well, hang on a second, do I try to build the building complete like now, or do I build it already demolished? So that was what was really hard for me to work out, and you'll pretty much see in this video it's just a rough kind of like sketching and like doing all this stuff. I do change a lot of stuff off screen if you haven't noticed from my previous videos, so that's probably what I'll end up doing with that one, but it's pretty much just to get the basic idea of what we're doing across the views, and you can still comment and see that we're building this pretty much together. So I found it fun trying to balance real elements in with the screen, like you'll see with the rock work and the depth of it itself. I initially played around with having the camera moving, but you fly through this section really fast inside of the, well, what's it called, the ride vehicle. So it was hard to get my point across. So initially I overcomplicated it with the video and had the camera moving and had the camera tracking so that as you went through, the background was moving, but it really ended up just not mattering when you're going that fast and you have real life elements like the rocks and such, that you don't really need to do that sort of stuff. So you'll see here I built all these wall pieces only to delete them. So as I said, this is pretty much what I'll do off camera. So I'm still playing around with trying to make it look like this building is literally falling off the mountain, more so than the piece below us, mainly because of the screen behind it. But yeah, it's just trying to create that rush of having to get out of it, and I feel like without overdoing it and doing massive explosions coming out of this, the only way to really do it is if this is the aftermath. More explosions are going off in the distance, obviously a random boat down there because I just had to put something in the lake, and the mountains slowly blowing up around you, to where I feel like the end of this will literally be one of these smoke effects blasting behind guests as they go through them two wooden doors. So you'll see there the little play around. So this is pretty much what it looks like as they go past. I've still got to play around with times and stuff like that. But yeah, that's episode 88. Episode 89 and 90 will literally be us finishing off this ride, and yeah, trekking towards finishing this park and getting it into your hands. So thank you so much for watching. Check out one of these videos. As always, comment down below, but most importantly, have a great day. Thanks.